The three witches conduct a plan to meet Macbeth. Scotland and Norway are finally at the end of their bloody battle, with much thanks to the violent efforts of Macbeth and Banquo, the Scottish nobleman. King Duncan hears of the Thane of Cawdor's acts against his country and executes the traitor on account of treason. Duncan then decides to reward Macbeth by giving him the title and sends messengers to tell him the news. Macbeth and Banquo go to visit the three witches, who tell Macbeth that he will one day be Thane of Cawdor and later king. They tell Banquo that his sons will also be king. Immediately after, Ross and Angus, the king's messengers, arrive with the news that Macbeth has been made Thane of Cawdor. Seeing as part of the witch's prophecy has been fulfilled, Macbeth debates killing Duncan in order to become king hereafter, as the witches said. King Duncan announces that his son Malcolm will succeed him as king. Macbeth is convinced the only way to become king is by killing Duncan, perhaps when he visits Macbeth at his home in Inverness. Macbeth writes a letter to his wife telling of the witch's prophecy. Lady Macbeth fears that Macbeth lacks the cruelty to kill Duncan and become king, so she calls upon supernaturals to make herself harsher. Macbeth comes home, and Lady Macbeth tells him that she will take charge of the preparations for Duncan's murder. When Duncan and his attendants arrive, Macbeth becomes wary of killing Duncan. Lady Macbeth mocks his fears and offers a plan which Macbeth accepts.